Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. What do we have on him?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's off the inside corner. And here we go with game two. Tatis waits. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, we could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Luis Arias, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it back with two strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering is down low. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball four. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Two out, space is empty.
No ball. 2 strikes.
in the dirt, and that is ball one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. Machado is out. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And our starting pitcher here today, Mason Miller. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. That one in triple digits.
No ball, one strike.
And there's a foul ball. Outside low, ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm of the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Comes up empty. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
One ball, two strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ian Happ in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one moves his feet. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And down on straight strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. Wild Card Series Game 2. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Boyd back to work. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Horner whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Ball.
Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Lunging, but can't bring it in.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get
Bogarts on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Up and in. And the count is 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Second inning here, no score. And there's a ball. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Sheets, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Not even close there. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. Coming home. He'll score.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Freddie Fermin on deck for the Padres. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 outs. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Right through there for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second. In the air, out towards left center. Coming on his hat, he's there to make the catch. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, now Kyle Tucker.
The designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
That misses the zone. 1-0. That's down and in.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. You see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis after it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one. Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That's out to center field. Merrill makes the play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood. Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter,
Luis Ariz stands in. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Inside. And that's ball one. Tap foul at the plate. That misses. The count now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The throw to first. Out. 2 gone.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pointer brings it in for the 3rd out. Padres go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the center
for the
fielder,
Cubs,
Pete Crow
the center
Armstrong.
fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball. 2-0.
This one in the air. Bogarts puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swung on, belted. Tatis going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Fly to center his first time. That's in there. 0-1. Man at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. To the wall, and he can't reach it. Man on second, 2 down. just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two outs. Goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Wrigley Field, start of the fourth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's to third. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Base is empty, one away. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. And that one wrapped foul. And they'll do it again. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. He swings and fouls one off. In the air to left, down the line. Hat on the move. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Nico Horner. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Ian Happ up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
No, off the plate.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
3-1.
And that one pulled foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Up the middle. Slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs nothing. Wild Card Series Game 2. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. Boyd back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
High fly ball out to left field. Hack settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter number 9.
And now Jake Cronenworth worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. 1 down, base is empty. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Line to left. Coming on his hat. He's there to make the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Fly to left his first time. Fermin in his 2nd season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's outside. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's inside, and the count's full. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the San Diego on deck circle. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines. And now here is Seiya Suzuki.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Just missed. next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
First pitch misses. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And he grounds one back up the middle. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. First time up was a pop out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dominant
Dansby.
performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Flied to right his first time.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Crow Armstrong off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. This to third. On to O'Hearn. Third out, and that ends the frame. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
And a good eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Luis Arias, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Matthew Boyd won't go any further, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for the
Shota Imanaga gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Machado. Both 2 in this one. And Manny gets a piece. First and second, no outs here in game 2 of the wild card series. That clips the corner. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that's downstairs. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No outs, runners at first and second. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it, and that is a big first out.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's grounded out a couple of times.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Ball too high.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. They take the force out. That's out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Pivetta.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Matt Shaw digs in now. Doubled his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
The first baseman,
Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's gone. A massive home run. It's 1-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So here's Horner now. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch is inside, and 1-1.
One strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
2-1.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Out to short. Bogarts on the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Pomeranz.
Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ball 1, no strikes. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Aaron Savali up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Kittredge getting loose as well. Fought off foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a chopper out to short. In time to Bush, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The left fielder, number 30, Gavin Sheets.
Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Fastball is outside. Up the middle, and that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down.
Got him. That's an out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-0.
Two outs.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
In the air to left center. Hat tracks it down for the out.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a
Padres.
new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
seventh.
56.
Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little
Estrada.
extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Leading off.
So here's
for the
Kyle
Cubs,
Tucker now.
The designated
He's a
hitter.
big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And the first offering is not close.
You know, these Cubs, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. They'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
you're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Oh, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Ball one there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sheets pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right
Up
there. That
next,
front
the
shoulder
Cubs.
coming open
The
instead
catcher,
of staying
Cubs
closed.
fan.
If he does that, he's going to
Kelly.
be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kelly in the box again, takes a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Hit in the air, left field, and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that
Now
pitch
batting,
away and
the
wasn't able to
center
stay
fielder,
close.
Pete
2 down, bases
Armstrong.
empty. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
And that one hammered back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Aaron Savali.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fermin at the plate now. That's ball one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Brad Keller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So now the DH spot, Luis Arias. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Savali, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. And that one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. That one in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that will drop foul. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Swanson makes the grab. One down. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Aaron Savali done for the day, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn
Chicago
to the
Cubs,
veteran pitcher in this spot,
number
Andrew
59.
Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now Machado up here. 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's a base hit, and the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
And now Jackson Merrill. In there at the knees, strike one. Fouled off. He was late. He goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Bogarts in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 2 of the wild card series. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Cubs,
1-run game. And here comes Dansby Swanson. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Robert Suarez, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
No outs. Runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
So the tying run at second keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes back in, The tying run stops at third with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Bush will hit next. He's already homered in this game. This one in the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. Tie game here in the eighth.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch, not close.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
On the ground to second, might be 2. On to Bogarts. On to O'Hearn. 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Brad Keller.
Number 40, Brad Keller.
Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Ryan O'Hearn.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now it's going to be Gavin Sheets. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes. All tied up here in the late stages of game 2. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. And the Padres take the lead. It's 4-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Foul ball. And Jake has entered the K zone.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fermin stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is outside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So back to the top of the order, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And that is out of play. Fermin off of first with 2 away. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Robert Suarez.
Now,
and I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here is Ian Happ. Check swing, called strike. Ian swings through.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Strikes him out with 102.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. And he takes a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. And misses inside. Seiya Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. To the right side, and that one handled. O'Hearn takes it himself. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
They're down to their final strike. A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Suarez is just 1 strike away. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right side. And that's it. The San Diego Padres take the series and are off to the NLDS.